What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at a whole bunch of different screen protectors for the brand new iPhone 14 Plus. Now I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick up any of these screen protectors yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. Now I will also be putting timestamps in the description because this is going to be a lengthy video, but stick with me because I guarantee there's going to be one screen protector here you're going to absolutely love. All I ask is that you show me that you care that I'm doing this for you by hitting that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Now you're also going to want to stick around till the end of the video because I will be doing a scratch and a drop test on each one of these screen protectors to see if it's durable enough to be worth your time. And really quick, let me tell you about today's sponsor. If you or someone you know has a wallet big enough to take down a Puma and you're looking for something slim and next gen, check out Ekster. They make premium wallets using materials such as carbon fiber, aluminum, and leather. You can even get ones that you can put an AirTag into so you'll never lose your wallet again. They're really slim and have a really cool feature that presents your most used cards at the press of a button. But don't waste time. They have a sale going on right now where you can get up to 25% off. Just use my offer code HIGHTECHCHECK. I'll put a link in the description if you want to know more. But for now, grab your snacks, sit back and relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to let you know before every time I install a screen protector, I will be cleaning the screen off with alcohol wipe and then drying it off thoroughly so I don't have to show it to you every single time. So here we have AmFilm's tempered glass screen protector. Okay, so here we have our instructions. Here we have a dust removal covers, 2 of them. And we have our 2 screen protectors here, as well as 2 installation packets. Very carefully, what you want to do is peel off the little back of the screen protector here. Make sure you pull straight down and not out because you might pull out the screen protector or damage it. So go ahead and peel down on that. And then make sure you don't touch the underside. As you can see, it says top right here. So all we're going to do is put this over the top of our phone. Okay, once that's down, we're just going to go ahead and push down on the middle of the screen protector so it adheres all over. Then we're going to lift up very carefully on the top portion here. As you can see, it is lifting up the top cover. And our screen protector is installed. It's that easy, and it looks excellent. No bubbles, nothing. Flawless installation. And it is a full coverage screen protector. Let's go ahead and see if it's case friendly. And it looks like it is. Looks like it covers pretty much the whole phone and it comes right up to the edge of the case, which is nice. Touch works beautiful. So I will tell you it feels just like the glass that's on the phone. Let's go ahead and check out our camera. No problems there, crystal clear. Okay, so let's move on to the drop test. Gonna start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're gonna move up to 3 feet. 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. All right, here we go. We're going up to 7 feet. All right, we're up to 8 feet. So if we look, it did hit on the very edge of the screen protector, causing a crack, but it didn't hit in the middle, so I'm going to keep going. Here we go, 8 3/4 feet. So if we really look at this AmFilm screen protector, the ball never broke the screen in the middle. The only time it cracked was because it hit on the very edge on the bounce. So I don't really even count that. So really, this screen protector didn't even crack. So now we're going to move on to the scratch test. We'll start off with a level 5. And we're going to move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. Alright, so if we look a little closer, as you can see, there's no scratches at level 5. There are slight at a level 6 and a little deeper at a level 7. So scratch protection is definitely on par with all the other screen protectors. Drop protection is excellent. I would definitely recommend the screen protector, and I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then here we have EGV's Tempered Glass Screen Protector. So we'll go ahead and take our guide. It does have a little up signifier, so that'll go towards the camera. I'll just simply press that over the top of the phone. Then you'll take your screen protector and peel off the underside of the screen. Then we'll just simply drop it into place and then run your finger down the middle of the screen. And it should adhere to the whole screen. Then just take your fingers, press it down on the screen, lift up on the guide. If we see any bubbles, we can push those out, but I don't. It seems to be pretty good. All right, so this is a full coverage screen protector. It comes all the way up to the screen, and it does cover the little sensors in the notch. All right, and as far as Face ID goes, no issues there. Works perfectly fine. And we'll test out the camera. Seems to be pretty clear. Everything's working fine. As far as touch goes, no issues with touch. Nice and smooth, just like the glass on the phone. And as you can see, it does leave a slight edge around the phone for some cases. Go ahead and put it in a case here. And as you can see, it seems to fit just fine. It still leaves a slight edge between the case and the screen protector. So these screen protectors are case friendly. Very nice. Nice and clear. So let's go and move on to the scratch and drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. Okay, so the EGV screen protector failed at only 2 feet, which is definitely not good. So let's go move on to the scratch test. We're going to start off with a level 5. We're going to move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. All right, so if we look a little closer, we don't see any scratches at level 5. We do see scratches at level 6 and just ever so slightly deeper at a level 7. So even though the scratch resistance is on par with other tempered glass screen protectors, the drop resistance is not. So I'd tell you to stay away from this one, and I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs down. And then here we have Power Theory's tempered glass screen protector. We get 2 installation packets, 2 giant dust stickers, an extra sticker for your extra screen protector, a guide with a screen protector in it, and an extra screen protector. Okay, so first you want to peel off the underside of the screen protector with the little number 1. Then we're going to place the little piece that has the number 3 pointing up towards the camera on your phone. Just place it over your phone just like this. First slide your finger across the middle, and then slide your finger down the middle just like that. Then we need to remove the sticker, holding down on the guide, just like that. And then put your finger down the middle and gently lift up on the guide. So now we do have some bubbles in the middle here, as you can see, and we'll just go ahead and push those out. All right, so I got all the bubbles out. Screen looks pretty good. It is nice and clear. Again, this is also a full coverage screen protector, and it does cover your sensors, but it does leave a gap for your case, which is nice. As far as Face ID, that works perfectly fine. Our camera, nice and clear, no issues there. Touch, working fine, feels just like the glass that's on the phone. And here, as you can see, it is in our case, and it does still leave a slight edge for your cases as well. So this is case friendly. No lifting, very nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop and scratch protection. Gonna start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're moving on to 3 feet. All right, moving on to 4 feet. 5 feet. All right, now we're moving up to 6 feet. All right, now we're moving up to 7 feet. All right, moving up to 8 feet. All right, so now we'll go ahead and test out the scratch resistance starting at a level 5. We'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So if we look closer, there's no scratches at a level 5. There are at a level 6 and a little deeper at a level 7. I would definitely recommend this screen protector. It's got great drop protection, it's easy to install, and the scratch protection is pretty much on par with other tempered glass screen protectors. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then here we have Dazzle Colors tempered glass screen protector. We get 3 screen protectors, an installation guide, and some wipes and stickers. So first we're going to take our guide. As you can see, it says top. We're going to put that towards the camera on the phone. Just place that over your phone and press down just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take our screen protector, peel off the underside, and then just place it inside the guide here. And then just run your finger down the middle just like that. Going to help out any bubbles. And then just simply take your fingers, press down on the phone, and lift up on the guide, just like that. All right, so I pushed out any bubbles I might see. Touch working perfectly fine. No issues there. As you can see, there is a cutout for the notch, so you don't have to worry about the sensors. And there is a edge around the screen protector for case friendliness as well. As far as touch goes, it feels pretty much just like the glass that's on the phone. It's nice and clear. Touch working perfectly fine. As you can see, there's no issues there either. As it is in the case, there's still a big edge around the screen protector, so you don't have to worry about it lifting. It also does have nice rounded edges on the corners, so it doesn't feel like it's sharp. It's nice and smooth, very nice. Installation was very easy. As you can see, there are no bubbles either. So let's go ahead and move on to the scratch and drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. All right, we're going to move on to 3 feet, 4 feet. So this screen protector only survived to 4 feet. Let's move on to the scratch test. We'll start off at a level 5, 6, and a 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at level 5, very light at a 6, and deeper at a level 7. So scratch protection is pretty much on par with everything else. 4-foot drop is definitely better than some of the ones I've seen, but it's definitely not the best. But I still think it deserves a passing score, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then here we have Tech Armor's film screen protector. You get 4 film screen protectors, a squeegee, and some stickers. So what I would recommend doing is take a couple of the dust stickers, put one on one side and one on the other to give you something to grab onto when you do the installation. Then we're going to peel off the number 1 on the underside. And then we'll just place this on the phone as best we can. Then once you have it in place, we can simply just peel back on the number 2 here, making sure you don't peel up on the screen protector. All right, so I will tell you, I didn't like that installation at all. I can't tell you how many times that I must have lifted and repositioned the screen protector because I couldn't get it in the right place. It kept like touching the screen because of the static electricity, and it was super, super painful. So here it is on the screen touch. There is a slight grippiness to it. It doesn't feel like glass. I did get some little dust pieces underneath, and as you can see, the edge here is a little off versus the other side, and that's because it's a little hard to place when the screen protector is consistently touching the phone screen and you can't place it properly. So that's one thing you're going to have to deal with. It does have a cutout for your sensors here, and it probably is case friendly, but like I said, I couldn't place it perfectly, so there isn't really an edge on one side, but there's more on the other. So we'll go ahead and put this in our case. So on one side, it comes right up to the case, and on the other, it doesn't. Again, that's because of my alignment, but it looks to be case friendly. No lifting. Again, touch, there's that grippiness. It doesn't feel like the glass on the phone. But as far as the touch goes, touch is working, but again, it's not as smooth as glass. I'm not a huge fan of these film screen protectors, especially this one being, hard to install. It definitely does do the job, and it's going to keep your phone protected from scratches. But again, I would just tell you to get a tempered glass screen protector. Protects you from drops and scratches. Because of how hard it was to install, the way that it feels, it doesn't feel as smooth as glass. I would probably tell you to stay away from this screen protector, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a thumbs down, but it does do the job of protecting your phone from scratches, and that's probably about it. And then here we have Smartdevil tempered glass screen protectors. So we get 3 tempered glass screen protectors, 3 installation packets, and a guide. So we're going to take our guide. There are arrows pointing up, and that's where you're going to put that towards the camera on the phone. All you need to do is simply place this over the phone and press down, just like that. Then we'll take one of our screen protectors. You're going to peel off the underside, just like this. You're going to place the tip of the screen protector against the top here and just kind of rest this in place. Then run your finger down the middle, just like this. Then you're going to put your 2 fingers on the top here on the phone, press down, lift up the guide, and then you can get rid of any bubbles you might see. All right, so this is a full coverage screen protector. It doesn't leave a lot of edge around your phone for cases, but we're going to test that out. Does look really nice though, no bubbles. Touch feels just like the glass on the phone, and it does cover your sensors, but there's no issues with Face ID. And we'll test out the camera here. So you can see no issues there. Nice and clear. Touch working perfectly fine, very nice. Put it in our case. And as you can see, it comes right up to the edge on the case, so it doesn't leave any places for dust. And I don't see any lifting either, which is nice. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and move on to the drop and scratch test. Here, we're moving up to 3 feet. Moving up to 4 feet. Moving up to 5 feet. Moving up to 6 feet. Moving up to 7 feet. There we go. All right, so this one survived 7 feet. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the scratch test. Start off with a level 5, 6, and 7. So as you can see, there's no scratches at a level 5. There's lighter at a level 6 and a little deeper at a level 7. Installation was super easy. Drop test survived 7 feet, which is excellent. And scratch protection is pretty much on par with all the other screen protectors. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then here we have Perfect Sight tempered glass screen protectors. So we get a guide, 2 screen protectors, and 2 installation packets. So as you can see, these screen protectors have a green tint to them, and they filter out blue light. So here we have the guide. It does have a top signifier that's going to go towards the camera on your phone. All you need to do is simply press this over your phone, just like this. I'll go ahead and peel off the backing just like this. And then we'll just lay the screen protector down inside the guide. Then just run your finger down the middle. Then you can take your 2 fingers, press down on your phone, and lift up on the guide. Then we need to get out any bubbles we might see. So it looks like I did manage to get a speck of dust underneath the screen protector, but that's okay. It is a full coverage screen protector. It does cover your sensors, and it pretty much goes right up to the edge of the phone. It does have nice rounded edges to make it nice and smooth. As far as touch goes, touch working fine, Face ID. It does give the phone a slight green hue, which you would be expected because it does have a slight tint to it. Touch working perfectly fine, and it is nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. So here it is with the case on it. It looks like it comes right up to the edge of the case, and I don't see any lifting, which is nice. Let's go and move on to the drop and scratch test. Okay, we're going to move on to 3 feet, 4 feet, and 5 feet. 6 feet, 7 feet. All right, so this one survived 7 feet, definitely good. We'll go ahead and start the scratch test with level 5, level 6, and a level 7. So as you can see, there's no scratches at level 5. There are at a level 6 and a little deeper at the level 7. Not bad at all. So if you want a screen protector that filters out blue light, drop protection's great, installation's easy, and scratch test is on par with other tempered glass screen protectors. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then here we have a matte tempered glass screen protector by Ambison. So you get a guide, 2 screen protectors, and 2 installation packets. So we're going to take our guide. There's a little top signifier that's going to go towards the camera on your phone. Just simply press it over your phone just like this. Then we're going to take our screen protector. You're going to peel off the number 1 on the underside. And then just lay it into the guide here. And just run your finger up the middle. Press out any bubbles. Then just take your fingers, press down on the phone, lift up on the guide. Looks pretty good. As you can see, it's got a cutout for the notch. And it does a good job at the anti-glare. Also, no fingerprints. It's nice and smooth. As far as touch goes, touch working perfectly fine, nice and smooth. Very nice. Go ahead and put it in our case. Fits very nice in our case. It does look like it does leave a little raised edge around the edges. So it is case friendly. Does a good job at the anti-reflection and the fingerprints, definitely. No fingerprints whatsoever. No bubbles either. Let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Start off at 2 feet, moving up to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet. So not bad at all. This tempered glass screen protector lasted up to 5 feet. Typically the matte glass doesn't last that long. So go ahead and move on to the scratch test. We'll start off with level 5. We'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So I do see slight scratches at level 5, some at a 6, and it starts to crack at a level 7. Let's go ahead and try a level 4 scratch. Okay, so it doesn't scratch at a level 4. It does scratch at a level 5, 6, and 7. So scratch protection is a little less than typical, but if you want a matte screen protector, this is definitely not bad. Drop protection's good, easy installation, and the scratch protection is pretty close to on par. So I would go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And here we have Caseology's tempered glass screen protector. All right, so we're going to take our guide here. As you can see, it says top. We're going to go ahead and press this over our phone, just like this. Then we're going to peel off the underside of the screen protector, just like that. Then we'll go ahead and drop it into the guide. And then run our finger down the middle, just like this. And we'll just lift up the guide, remove the sticker in the middle. Then we need to remove any bubbles we might see. I have one big one right here. All right, so installation was pretty easy, no bubbles. There is a cutout for the notch at the top. Feels just like glass, nice and smooth. Touch is working perfectly fine. No issues there. Let's go ahead and test out the fingerprints. It does pick up some fingerprints, but you can just easily wipe those away. No problem there. Does look like it has a edge around the screen for our case. And as you can see, it does fit nicely into this case. There's no lifting, and it does leave a very, very slight edge in some portions of the screen. I'm going to start off at 2 feet. Go. All right, so Caseology did not do good at the drop test at all, so we're going to move on to the scratch test. I'm going to start off with a level 5. Then we're going to move on to a level 6. Then move on to a level 7. All right, so if we look a little closer here, as you can see, there's nothing at a level 5. There's a light scratch at a level 6 and a little deeper at a level 7. So because the drop test did not do good at all, it only survived up to a 2-foot drop, but the scratch protection is on par. I would definitely tell you to stay away from the screen protector, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. And here we have the Torras tempered glass screen protector. We get 2 tempered glass screen protectors, 2 installation packets, a guide, and a squeegee. So we'll go ahead and take our guide. It does say top at the top here, so we're going to put that towards the camera on the phone. Let's go ahead and press this into place, just like that. We'll go ahead and take one of our screen protectors and just kind of peel back the plastic, just like that. Then we're going to take our tempered glass screen protector and just lay it inside the guide, just like this. And we'll just run our finger down the middle. Then put your 2 fingers on the screen, hold down, lift up the guide. Then we can use our squeegee to get out any bubbles. So I did get some dust underneath the screen protector, and I will tell you that the installation for this did not go the way that it was supposed to go because the guide was not cut properly. There was too much play on each side of the screen protector, and when I tried to lay it down, it was getting caught up on the edge, and it just didn't go well, so I had to keep lifting it up a couple times, and that's how I think I got some dust under there. So that's not good. Touch feels just like the glass though. This is a full coverage screen protector, goes right up to the speaker at the top there. It does look like there's some edge around the screen for your case, but Face ID works fine. Test out our camera. Camera's working fine. Nice and clear. Touch working fine. Test out the fingerprints. Not too bad. Does reject fingerprints pretty well. Go ahead and put it in our case. So here it is in the case. It does have some nice smooth rounded edges, so it doesn't feel sharp when you run your finger over it, and it does look like it leaves some edge around the screen protector for case friendliness as well, so that's definitely a plus. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. Start off at 2 feet, go. 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. So this one lasted up to 6 feet, not bad at all. Let's move on to the scratch test. So we'll start off with a level 5. Then we'll move on to a level 6 and a level 7. So as you can see, there's no scratches at level 5. There are lighter at a level 6 and deeper at a level 7. So drop test was pretty good. Scratch protection's good. The only thing I really didn't like was the problem with the installation, but maybe it was the one that I got. So I would definitely give this one a thumbs up. And here we have Zagg's Glass Elite Vision Guard Screen Protector. So we get one blue light filter screen protector, a guide, and some installation wipes. So first you want to take your guide. There is a little top signifier, so we're going to keep that towards the top camera of our phone. We're going to take our phone, we're going to place it inside the tray just like that. Then we're going to take our screen protector, we're going to peel off this little sticker on the underside here just like that. And we're going to place the holes in the guide just like this. And all you're going to do is take your finger and just run it down the middle of the screen protector just like that. And then very carefully pick off the top screen, making sure you don't take the screen protector with it. And we can take our phone out. There's a little bubble in the corner there. We'll get rid of that. All right, here is the screen protector. It is not a full coverage screen protector, and it does have a cutout for the notch, and it's got a pretty big gap around the edge of the phone as well for case friendliness. As far as touch goes, feels just like the glass that's on your phone. The blue light tint doesn't seem to affect the screen too much. Looks pretty clear to me. Touch working perfectly fine. As far as fingerprints goes, it does pick up some fingerprints, but you can easily just wipe those away. No problem. Go ahead and put it in our case. So here it is in the case, and as you can see, there is still a pretty big gap between the screen and the edge of the case. So you should be pretty good with almost any case you put on the phone. And it does seem to have some nice rounded edges as well, so when you run your finger over it, it does feel nice and smooth. So let's go ahead and move on to the drop test. 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. All right, here's 7 feet. So this screen protector lasted up to 7 feet. Let's go ahead and see what the scratch resistance is like. We'll start off with a level 5, move on to a level 6, and a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at a level 5. There are some at a level 6, and these two are the level 7. Not bad at all. Installation was a breeze. Drop protection is excellent, and scratch protection is on par. So I would definitely recommend this and give it a thumbs up. And here we have Spigen's GlasTR EZ FIT screen protector. So forgive me for this, but I just installed the screen protector without turning my camera on. This is for the Spigen. So the video I'm about to show you was from the installation I did on my iPhone 13 Pro Max. The installation process is exactly the same. I just want you to be aware that I'm only showing it to you so you can see the installation process, not to try to pull anything over on you guys. So just keep that in mind. So here you get 2 screen protectors in these application cards, which is pretty cool. They're hard plastic. You get a couple cleaning wipes, some drying cloths, dust stickers, installation guide, and you also get a squeegee. Okay, so once the screen's all cleaned off, what you're going to want to do is peel off the little sticker here that says back. Go ahead and remove that, and then don't touch the underside. And here we have the top portion, which will go towards the top part of your phone. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and press this onto the top of your phone. and then press and slide down the middle here. We'll go ahead and wait 30 seconds. Then we'll go ahead and remove this sticker from the bottom here. And then we'll go ahead and lift up on the tray. So here, as you can see, we do have some bubbles, but I think that's just from the protector here that we just need to peel off. We'll see in a second. Yep. All right. Okay, so now I'm picking up where I left off when I forgot to turn on the camera. This is actually the iPhone 14 Plus with the screen protector installed. As you can see, it is not a full coverage screen protector. It does have a little cutout for your sensors there, and it looks like it has a slight gap around the edge here for case compatibility. Touch feels just like the glass that's on the phone, and your sensors are not impeded because it does have the little cutout on the top there. It is nice and clear. There were no bubbles for installation. It was flawless. Touch working perfectly fine. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put it in our case. All right, so here it is in our case. As you can see, the screen protector pretty much comes right up to the edge. There is a very slight gap, but it should work with your case. You're just gonna have to try to test it out yourself. As far as fingerprints goes, it does gather some fingerprints, but you can just easily wipe those away with minimal effort. Typically, if you put the phone in your pocket, just by moving around, it automatically cleans the screen, and then it comes out looking like this. Very nice. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the scratch and drop protection. We're going to start off at 2 feet. So unfortunately, Spigen did not last on that one. It only lasted up to 2 feet. So now we're going to move on to the scratch test here. We're going to start off with a level 5. And we're going to move on to a level 6. And then finally a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at a level 5. There are at a level 6 and deeper at a level 7. But because of the poor drop resistance, I would definitely tell you to stay away from the screen protector, and I'm going to give this one a thumbs down. And then here we have Ultraglass's tempered glass screen protector. We get one screen protector and an installation packet. Okay, so once your phone is all cleaned off, we're going to go ahead and lift up on the little guide here, and we're just going to stick our phone into the tray. Press it down. Make sure it's in place, really nice. All right, and then all we need to do is let this rest on top of our phone. Then we're gonna take this little red slider, and we're just gonna slide it out to the right. Make sure you hold on to the tray while you're doing it. Just like that. Then run your finger down the middle. The bubbles should disappear. Then all we need to do is lift up very carefully on the top plastic piece, and then take your phone out. Looks like we have a very small bubble in the right hand side here. We'll just get rid of that. All right, that was a pretty easy installation. Screen looks pretty nice and clear, and it is a full coverage screen protector. As you can see, there is a slight gap all the way around the screen's edge for case compatibility. As far as fingerprints goes, it does pick up some fingerprints, very light, but again, you can just very easily wipe them away without any issues. Touch feels just like the glass that's on your phone. Nice and clear. And as far as the sensors goes, no problems there either. We'll go ahead and test out our camera. Camera's nice and clear, looking good. Let's go ahead and put it in our case. All right, so there it is in our case. There is maybe some slight lifting that can occur in the bottom here. It does look like it is touching the case itself, and it looks like there's a gap on the other side, so the screen wasn't perfectly aligned during the installation process, so that's something to keep in mind. It may start to lift in this corner. There were like a little bubble. There was a little bubble here when I first put the case on, and I smoothed it out, so it doesn't look too bad right now. The screen protector also is rounded on the edges, so it's nice for when you're touching it or you're The screen protector also has rounded edges, so when you're running your finger over it, it's nice and smooth. So I don't know if you can see the little bubbles down in the corner there. It's really hard to see on camera, but they are there. So not too bad of an installation. It was pretty easy. Everything looks good so far, so let's go ahead and move on to our scratch and drop test. We're going to start off at 2 feet. Okay, we're going to move up to 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. All right, we're moving up to 7 feet. All right, so Ultraglass did really good with the drop test. Let's go ahead and move on to the scratch test. We're going to start off with a level 5. Then we're going to move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. And then if we look close, there are no scratches at level 5. There are at a level 6 and a little deeper at a level 7. So scratch protection's on par with all the other screen protectors. Drop protection is really good. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend the screen protector, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And that is it for the best and worst screen protectors for the brand new iPhone 14 Plus. If you guys stuck with me this far, thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you found a screen protector that you liked and you want, let me know in the comments which one and why. And again, I will also be putting links in the description for all these screen protectors in case you guys want to pick them up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products and do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.